Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, the Daily Forex. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you a powerful strategy that you can use to trade the boom and crash indices successfully. Alright, we're going to be using just two indicators for this strategy. Alright, and the indicators we're going to be using is the relative vigor index and the awesome oscillator. Alright, now first of all, we're going to put in the relative vigor index, which is the RVI. Okay, the RVI indicator, we're going to look for it right here. We're going to set the period to period 10. Then the RVI is going to be on green on 2 pixels, while the signals are going to be on 2 and on red. While you put the line on this first one, same as the RVI. Okay, then you click on done. All right. And the awesome oscillator, we're going to put it on indicator window 1, and we're going to look for the awesome oscillator. Then we're going to put on the level on 10. Then we're going to put on 7 and 5 for the levels, while the style is going to be on 2 pixel, while the color is going to be on black. Then you put this line right here on the middle, then you click on done. All right, then the value up is going to be on 2 pixels on green color, and the value down is going to be on red and on 2 pixels as well. Then you click on done. All right, so what we're going to be doing right here during the downtrend of the awesome oscillator, this is the RVI and this is the AO. All right, so we're going to be placing a sell during the downtrend of the awesome oscillator on boom 500 index. All right, I'm going to show you how you can do that real quick to avoid the spikes. All right, now you see that this is the RVI. All right, now when it's on a downtrend and the awesome oscillator is also on a downtrend, you place a sell during the downtrend of the RVI and during the downtrend of the AO. Okay, that's when you place a sell. Then you exit immediately when there's a crossing above. When there's a crossing, guys, when there's a crossing, when you see that there's a crossing above, you close immediately because spike is going to come. All right, now if you take a look at this point right here, if I zoom in real quick, you can see that this awesome oscillator, right, the RVI cross above this green line right here, it touches this line, so immediately there is a crossing. Take a look at it. The next line was a spike. Take a look at it. The next line was a spike right here. And if you go back to a previous trend, at this point, take a look at it. This is the downtrend, and you see that immediately it touches the spike came through. All right, so to be safe, you need to exit when it's near the line. Okay, when it's near the line or when it touched the line. Okay, now take a look at this point as well. During the downtrend, it touches this point. Okay, this is the green line and there was a spike at this point, so you place the sell. Immediately you see a downtrend. Then when that downtrend of the AO, which is the awesome oscillator, touch the RVI, the spike is going to come afterwards, or the spike may come in sooner when it touches immediately. Okay, so you can see this is a perfect strategy for you to trade. Take a look at this. At this point, very simple technique for you to make profits on boom and crash. I'm going to show you how you can make profits with this same strategy on the crash 500 index as well. Okay, you see that this is the downtrend of the awesome oscillator. All right, when it touches the RVI, okay, it touches the RVI, you see that this point right here, when it touches the RVI, take a look at it. At this point, the spike came through here when it touches the RVI, and when there is a crossing up, take a look at it. When there is a crossing of the green line, if you zoom in clearly right here, you can see that this green line right here, when it crossed above, there was a spike. It crossed above this line, there was a spike. Take a look at it, and another spike came in as well. All right, take a look at this point as well. The downtrend of the AO right here, it touches this green line. All right, the spike came in immediately. Take a look at it. It touches. Okay, it crosses above, it touches, there was a spike. So when it's about to near this green line, or when it's about to touch these lines, okay, you need to know that sometimes you won't see the green line. The red line will appear, but the green line is above that red line, but just that it's not showing clearly. All right, so even though you see that it touches the red line, you need to exit immediately to avoid the spike. Or when it's almost at the red line or the green line, you exit so that the spike doesn't come into the trade. Okay, we're only taking a sell during the downtrend and not the uptrend. All right, so that you can maximize your profits and, you know, scalp the market from the boom 500 index. All right, I'm going to share with you how you can do this on the crash 500 index as well. Now let's go over to the crash 500 index, and we're using the same parameters and setup for the same strategy. All right, and we're using the fourth zoom level for the boom 500 index is the fourth zoom level, and the crash 500 index is the fourth zoom level as well. So this is the first zoom. You zoom in 1, 2, 3 and 4. All right, this is the fourth zoom level. Okay, the fourth zoom. All right, now on the crash 500 index, it's almost like the opposite, right? So what we're doing here is that, take a look at it, during the uptrend of the AO, okay, during the uptrend of the awesome oscillator right here, you can see that at this point you immediately place a buy. All right, you place a buy during the uptrend. When you place your buy, then when it touches this point, when this awesome oscillator touch this relative vigor index, all right, then you exit. Okay, you exit so that the spike doesn't come into your trade. Okay, you can see immediately it touches this line, and if you zoom in, all right, if you zoom in guys, you can see that when this green line of the relative vigor index, when it crosses below the AO, it crosses below the awesome oscillator, the spike came in. Take a look at it at this point here, it crosses below. Take a look at it. This is the green line between this green and this red. You can see a green line right there. If I zoom in, you can see that, right? You can see. Okay, now like I said guys, this grid line you are seeing right here, the green line is below, but it won't show. All right, only when there's a crossing. All right, now when this line is almost at this level, right, it almost at the top, you can see that it's going upwards, right? When it's almost, you exit immediately to avoid the spikes. Okay, you are placing a buy at the uptrend of the awesome oscillator, then you exit when it touches the line, on when it's about to touch the line, then you exit to avoid the spikes. Okay, a very simple strategy for you to trade the crash and boom market successfully. All right, now take a look at this point. This is an uptrend, right? But it touches, you can see that. I want you to take note of these guys. This is an uptrend of the awesome oscillator, but you can see during the first uptrend, the green line touches this awesome oscillator, which is the relative vigor index. It touches the awesome oscillator and the spike came in. So when you see a scenario like this, when you see a trading pattern like this, do not place a buy because the line has already crossed. Okay, the RVI have already crossed the AO, meaning that spike is going to come eventually, right? But when there is no spike and it happens at towards probably at a point like this, okay, probably at a point like this, then the spike is going to come in. Okay, remember when the spike is going to come, it has to cross down, not above, right? That's why spike didn't come at this point. You need to cross down. If you zoom in here, you can see that spike comes in at this point. All right, I believe you understand what I just said. Do not place a buy immediately once there is a crossing above. Okay, once there is a crossing above these two lines at the first awesome oscillator, do not place a buy because the spike is going to come in. So you only place a buy after. All right, you place a buy after, just like this. At this point, this is right here, you place a buy after. Okay, you place a buy. This is an uptrend. All right, this is an uptrend. Immediately it crosses here above. This is an uptrend. You place a buy at this point. When it's about to touch this point, then you exit and take your profit. Okay, take a look at this, another opportunity right here. The spike came in at this point. Okay, so guys, if you found value in this video that I've just shared with you guys using the relative vigor index, which is the RVI and the awesome oscillator, if you found value and you really enjoyed watching this video and you gained value from this video, do well to like and subscribe to the channel, The Daily Forex, for more awesome trading tips and strategies. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video.